Welcome, football fans, to this matchup in the Axis Football League. I'm Dave Stevens, and analyst Mike Steele is in the booth with me, as always.
You ever wake up and just know something great was going to happen, Dave? I usually don't have that feeling before coming to work with you, but I've set my DVR at the house, and I'd recommend you do at home as well, because I feel like a record falls today.
There's no doubt about that. Let's go ahead and get down to the action. He tosses it to the runner. Tackled near the line, back at the 27. That gets us to third down. A penalty marker on the play. The home team will accept the penalty.
The quarterback was trying to get the defense to jump and ended up making one of his own players move early.
Back to pass. Incomplete pass. The away team will kick this one away. The punter on the punt. Number 6 catches the punt. He turns it upfield. Second down. The tight end lines up on the right side. He turns it upfield.
It's runs like that, Dave, that helps set the tone for this game. Nothing fancy, just our guys beat your guys.
The away team takes the penalty.
He just needs to shake it off and get back to doing what he does best.
The pitch is taken by number 34. Coming out in the gun. He steps back to pass. Grabbed out of the air. That brings up a crucial third down. Throws it near the middle of the field. And they can't connect. Incomplete.
Buster is clearly upset with himself after that drop. Even though that pass was incomplete, those are the types of throws that stretch a defense. The D was up to the challenge that time.
Let's see what they do on first down. Number 41 on the carry. That brings up second down. The away team lining up with 4 receivers. Brought down almost immediately. That marks the end of the first quarter. Still, nothing. The away team comes out with a single back. He tosses one deep down the middle. Good enough for a first down.
That's a great pitch and catch for the first down.
Second down and short. That'll be enough for the first down. Throws a pass, and he's forced out up near the 15-yard line. That brings up second down. Steps into the pocket. Incomplete pass. He drops back. He sets up and he snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
What a play, Dave. They committed to the game plan, and it pays off with points on the board.
Number 17 kicks it up, and it's good. The away team goes out in front today, 7-0.
The home team gives up the first touchdown of the game, but will get a chance to even things up on this next drive.
Fielded at the 6. Makes the return up to the 18.
If the offense can drive down the field and get some points here, I'd expect to see a big momentum shift in the game.
He hands it to the runner. 2nd down. He hands it to number 29. The away team calls the first timeout. 3rd down. Play action pass. The receiver can't bring it in. He punts it away. The kick is caught at the 25-yard line.
It's a close one so far today. Let's see if the offense can extend their lead on this drive.
He steps back to pass. Pulled in by number 81. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Let me tell you, Dave, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds to the offense.
2nd down. He makes the throw over the middle. Incomplete. 3rd down. Looking to pass. Finds a target up beyond the 1st down. The away team comes out with a single back. Finds a target, and he misses his mark. The away team lining up with 3 receivers. He throws one near the middle of the field. Good enough for a 1st down.
That throw shows a great deal of confidence in his receiver.
He steps back to pass. Caught. Touchdown.
I don't understand it. QBs have to force the ball into that tight space, and now the kicker has what, 50 feet to kick it through?
It's good. The away team widens their lead, 14-0.
The home team would do well to really focus here. They need to execute a quick drive and score to get back into this game.
Taken at the 8. Makes the return up to the 21-yard line.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
Airs one out deep over the middle, and he misses his mark.
Well, Dave, Stickum isn't legal anymore, so this receiver has to maintain focus, or he's going to be getting plenty of splinters from the bench soon.
He can't bring it in. The away team calls timeout. That'll bring up 4th down.
I think that's a good call by the coach. There's still a lot of game left, and you don't want to force things and make a mistake here.
Tackled after a return of 8.
The defense has their backs to the wall here. Look for some aggressive blitz packages and tight coverage.
Makes the throw way down the middle of the field. The away team takes their last timeout.
Let me tell you, Dave, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds to the offense.
And he misses his mark. 2nd down. Finds a target deep down the middle. That will move the chains. And that brings us to the end of the second quarter. The away team out in front for now, 14-0. The kick's away. Fleming takes the kick. Tackled after a return of 13. Our own Emma Adams has some news for us from the sideline. What can you tell us, Emma?
Dave, Mike, I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the home team. He was upset about the on-field execution, but he was happy with the effort being displayed. He said if you're going to make mistakes, at least make them at 100% and keep going. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update, Emma. Quarterback to pass. Makes the throw, and he's stopped by number 47. That brings up third down.
Hike.
Finds a target past the first down. Good enough for a first down.
It's not always the wide open guys you throw to. The later in the progression you get, the more you've got to thread the needle.
Makes the toss to number 29, and he won't make it very far before being dragged down by number 48. He lets one fly. Coming out in a four-receiver set. Marshall on the carry. That will bring up second down. Go. He makes the pitch. That will bring up first down.
A successful rushing attack makes the defense pull that eighth man into the box, which then opens up the passing game.
Stopped before he could break loose by number 6, second down. He's hit hard, and he'll be sacked down at the 28. That signals the end of the third quarter. The away team up so far, 14-0. And it's off.
Third and longs are one of the hardest down and distances to convert. The defense did a great job holding them up there.
He drops back to pass. And he's off.
Fourth down stops like that can really change the momentum in a game. It's basically like forcing a turnover.
Looking to pass. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. Second down for the away team. He takes the ball. Tackle made by number 40. Dropping back, he makes the throw down the middle of the field. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. The punt's away. The return man takes the kick.
The home team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
That will bring up second down. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
It's runs like that, Dave, that help set the tone for this game. Nothing fancy, just our guys beat your guys.
Tackled near the line, up at the 37, second down. He drops back to pass, and he goes down. That'll be a loss of 9. The home team takes their first timeout. The QB dropping back, and it's off.
When it's 3rd and long, sometimes you've got to throw it downfield, even when you know that's exactly what the defense is expecting. It just didn't work out for them at that time.
Stop at the 26. Let's see how the penalty affects things. The home team will turn down the penalty.
Converting on 4th down is a huge deal. Not only is it like a free possession, but you get to carry all the momentum you've already built on the drive so far.
The pass falls harmlessly to the ground.
I used to love seeing the wideouts look at their hands after a drop, as if the ball that I just threw them bit them or something. Just catch the ball.
He drops back, and he can't reel it in. 9th play of the drive. He throws one. Foster with the catch. The home team calls timeout.
Amazing job by the receiver to make that catch with defenders breathing down his neck.
Throws one, and they can't connect. Incomplete. 2nd and goal. Tosses a pass off to the right side of the end zone. Incomplete. Quarterback to pass. Incomplete.
This is exactly why 3rd and long is so hard to convert. It takes time for the receivers to get to the first down marker, and by then, the QB is under pressure and forced to make a difficult throw.
And he misses his mark. The home team can't convert. That will be a turnover on down.
The away team has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
The quarterback handing it off. The home team will use their 3rd and final timeout here. That brings up 2nd down. Number 41 takes the ball. Finally brought down by number 57, and that's enough for a first down.
After a run like that, it's so tempting to just keep feeding him the ball until the defense finds a way to stop it.
That brings up 2nd down. Okay, Mike, well, we've waited all game. Let's hear who the stud of the game is.
We had a lot of great competitors today, but the one that stood out the most to me was for the away team. He could have easily came up short today, but he definitely lived up to the billing.